Hello, hi, bonjour, merhaba, salve to all my friends, ladies and gentlemen up there. I'm your buddy Gladwin or Xavier, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. Today, I'm here with a video of IELTS speaking part 2, which is a cue card. And if you like this content, make sure you like it and comment what you think about it in the comment box below, and also subscribe to the channel. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, hi. Uh, So first thing first, there are certain things that you have to remember when you're doing the IELTS speaking part 2. The very first thing that you have to keep in your mind is the task achievement. So the task achievement is something that is focusing on the question properly. So you should not exclude any of the sub questions that's been given in the question. That is the common concept of the task achievement. So if you exclude one, that is definitely going to affect your grade. So you have to keep that in your mind really well, that you should never avoid anything from the question. And moving to the second one, the coherence and cohesion. Coherence and cohesion is nothing but it is the connectivity that you can possibly use in order to make your sentence structures better. For example, we are more likely to use the words like and, like, and all that. So in order to avoid that, you can make use of the words like in addition to that, furthermore, however, even, moreover, nevertheless, nonetheless, since, thereby. There are like lots of connection devices or cohesion that probably you can make use of in order to make the whole story better. And moving to the third one is the lexical resources, which simply means the vocabulary, that you need to have a great understanding regarding the different synonyms that is there. For example, if you take the word get, it is having a different other words too. Imagine you using the same word get in multiple places in a single speaking session itself. That wouldn't look nice, would it? So you have to use like obtain, attain, and all that. It will make the whole story and the whole speaking session much more better than what you actually would be doing. All right. And last but not the least is the grammatical accuracy. I don't have to explain a lot about it. Well, of course, when you're like speaking, you got to be grammatically accurate to get into the great, good score and good grade. So if you like following all the 4 steps, it is also common in the task 2 IELTS writing. So if you're following all of these things in the speaking as well, I would say that it would be much appreciated. So moving on to the question that we have over here for the IELTS speaking according to the Jan 2022 version is, describe something that was broken in your home and then repaired. So you got to include what it is, how it was broken, how you got it repaired, as well as how you felt about it. So this is what the task achievement comes into action. So what I was trying to say is that you should not miss any of the prompts over here. You got to include it by any means. So that will only be able to give you a good score. If you're like missing one, I'm pretty sure that you will go down from 7 band. There are high chances for you to go down from the 7 band. And let's get into a sample answer that I've made for you, so that you can possibly understand what you are being expected from the IELTS speaking session. So I would like to start each and every cue card sessions with the topic sentence. This is my style, which I follow, and it makes me a lot comfortable. It's not necessary that you have to follow it, but then if you do it for yourself if it is good for you. So the first sentence that I've given over here is repairing or getting something broken is a very common thing that happens in every man's life. So just that I put that topic sentence over there. And the next thing I said was it started with the although sentence, which I like. Although there have been a lot of situations encountered by me, this question reminds me about an incident happened last year when I was helping my mother in the kitchen. Alright, so that's how I made that sentence. And the next sentence that you cannot see over here is being highlighted. It is highlighted for a certain fact. When we speak, it would be a great idea if you're like involving the invigilator at some point of the other. That would actually help the conversation to be like the story to be like interesting. So that's why I made this, and it goes like this. Let me further break it down for you, or let me further explain, or let me tell you the whole story and let me explain, and even you can say allow me to describe further. So that's how I will be giving a small introduction regarding what I'm going to do in this speaking cue card. And moving on to the next paragraph, it was on one fine Saturday, and we were expecting few guests to crash in at our place, and we had to pull up our socks and get things done before they come. We were preparing our lunch, and my mom gave me a few things to grind in the grinder, which was necessary to make the dish. To make the dish. I got involved with that and put everything in a jar and kept it sealed tight and turned it on. To my surprise, it gave an unusual knocking sound and stopped suddenly, which is not good. I realized something went wrong. I unplugged the device and then did it again. This time it not only worked but gave a burning smell. Well, what more can I expect? So questions like that, you can make it look so natural. What more can I expect, right? I was down in the dump and had no idea what to do. So if you want to have a look at the highlights that I've given on one fine Saturday, I was being specific with the timeline. Then crash in, which means that coming in, had to pull up the socks, means I had to prepare myself or I had to embrace myself. So you can make use of it at some point of time, like well, I had to really pull up my socks in order to prepare for the exams, or in order to pass the exam, things like that. You can use it. And then we have sealed tight, which is not a big word, but then I just highlighted it. Then you have down in the dump, which means that I was so sad for what has happened. Alright, moving on to the next paragraph, which is like a crucial one that is going to explain all the other sub questions. Having discussed this with my mom and she asked me to take it to the repair guy, I rushed towards the place. Luckily he was there, and I briefed him up what went wrong, and he checked it immediately. Considering my situation, he figured out it to be some motor issue, and he replaced it with a new one and told me that it could be running smooth now. He also showed it to me. I was so happy that I could figure this out without losing much time and rushed back to home and resumed my work. Well, I have to tell you, my mom appreciated me for the timing, and we did our job with the grinder. I should tell you, in spite of whatever unfortunate things happened, we were lucky to prepare the dishes for the guests, and they liked it too. I love the timely intervention as well as my instinct to take it to the repair shop, and on the top of that, my mom smiled a lot. Actually made my day. Broadly speaking, this is one of the situations I have faced in my life with repairing an equipment and successfully completed it. So that is it. The whole story has been conveyed. I explained what exactly I have done and how I felt about it, and I also included how my mom felt about it. So if you want to again look at the highlighted words like resumed, interventions, and I also have mentioned instinct, and also broadly speaking. Broadly speaking is something which I use in order to conclude the whole story. So I'll be restating the question again and saying that this is something that I have faced in my life and I have successfully completed it. So that is it for today, and I just wanted to tell you that the narration is the key, and you have to be good with the narration, be so natural when you speak to get a good band score in the IELTS speaking session. And I hope this video was useful, and this is the whole story I have created. I'm not expecting you to copy it and do it, but what I want you to do is to have an understanding and take the most out of it and make your own story and make it look natural for the other people. So that will help you to get a good score. I wish you all the best, and I hope that this was much useful for you. Thank you. So that is it for today, guys. I hope that you guys like the video a lot, and I'll see you next time with another one. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and spread knowledge and spread love. And like I said, make sure you like the video if you like it, and then comment down below what you think about it, and also subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next time with another one. Adios, aloha, see ya, namaskar, farewell, and bye-bye.